everybody. This is Paula. Nobody's here yet, but I'm going to go ahead and start talking. I am in the kitchen getting ready to fry some fish for my husband and trying to find a good place to put my phone down. Excuse me. Looks like a good place. How do you like my apron? I'm going to have to go like this a lot to see if there's anybody on. So I am frying some fish for my sweetheart. I've never done a cooking live before. People say that they're easy, but I have a way of making things easy. I have a way of making things hard when everybody else thinks they're easy. Let's see, one person has joined. Hey, Heatherly, my friend. I always depend on you to join me on my lives. Heatherly, I'm cooking some fish, I think. Yes, Cajun breaded catfish strips. These are already breaded. This is the lazy woman's fish. All I have to do is drop it in the pan. Let me see if it's ready yet. Not quite. So, Heatherly, what are you doing today? Randy loves catfish. Usually I bread it myself with the Louisiana catfish breading, but this time he bought, hey Susan, this time he bought pre-breaded Cajun catfish. And I hear the skillet is ready. So see, they're already breaded and everything. All I have to do is put them in. Move my phone to the right so it doesn't get splattered with grease. Set the timer for like 4 minutes per side. And those babies are done. So excuse me, I gotta set the timer. So let's see, Susan, have you met Heatherly? And Honey's World, love from India. Thank you, Honey's World. Aren't you sweet? And love to India from Tennessee. How do y'all like my apron? It's supposed to be way down here, but I kind of got it hacked up too high, but that's okay. Nobody wants to get splattered with grease way up here either. So, Honey's World, I'm cooking fried catfish for my husband. And I've got them frying on one side for 4 minutes, and then I'm going to flip them over. Oh, y'all, excuse me real quick. I got to grab a plate and a paper towel. I forgot to do that before I got on. Be right back. Plate. Paper towels. Plate and paper towels. Now I'm ready. So, Susan and Heatherly, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Someone gave this to Randy, but I stole it. Somebody told me that, Somebody told me that a cooking live was really easy. This is my first cooking live. I'm predicting that it will not be easy for me because I've already forgot to get my plate and the paper towel. And now I'm looking at my phone and I'm seeing it's not fully charged. So, you know. Yes, I like this apron too, Susan. Susan Heatherly is a Michigan girl, and Susan is South Carolina girl. And Honey Pie is apparently from, oh no, it was Honey's World is in India. And I think that is also far. Well, I'm just thrilled to death that you all joined me. Hit the like, y'all. Thank you, Susan. Yes, everybody, please hit the like, y'all. If you have any addictive tendencies whatsoever, don't ever drink a blueberry Bing. They're so good. But once you start drinking them, if you're me, then you can't stop. They're an energy drink. I don't really care about the caffeine. I just like the flavor. Oh my gosh, they're so good. And blueberry's my... Oh, I had 11 a few seconds ago. Blueberry's my favorite flavor. Hit the 3 dots on the right and hit like. So I have 5 people. So that's Susan, Heatherly, Honey, and someone that has chosen not to say hi yet. That's okay. Number 5, we would love for you to say hello if you want to. I am Paul. Oh, I chased him off. My name's Paula, and I am in Tennessee, in the very northeast tip. Honey's World. That's sweet. I'm in the very northeast tip of Tennessee. Very northeast tip. Heatherly, you love the Ghost brand energy drink. I've never heard of that. And as much as I love the blueberry Bing, I better not be trying another thing because all I need is another addiction. I'm glad I never started smoking or drinking liquor, y'all, because I probably got addicted to that too. So thank God for my parents who didn't allow liquor in the house. And my daddy was a heavy smoker, and he always encouraged us never to start because he said it was too hard to quit. So, whew. So, Susan, I know you're on vacay today. Y'all excuse me, I got to turn the fish. 4 minutes on one side and 4 minutes on the other. Let me set my timer again. Okay, 4 minutes on that side. Oh, you took Barkley to his regular vet visit. How did that go? Is little Barkley doing well? I think I ran everybody off except my 4 loyal friends. Oh, you're having lunch with a good friend tomorrow. How nice. I love girlfriend lunches. Well, I'm assuming... Oh, he's perfect. That's good. I'm assuming your good friend is a lady. Could be a gentleman just as easily. But either way, it will be fun. I'm so glad Barkley's doing well. You all, if you want to see a fun live cooking, you have got to go watch my girl Cooking Beauty. Wait, does she do live cooks? Cooking Beauty does chat lives, I think, and her cooks are videos. But anyway, she's wonderful. She cooks Haitian food. Honey's World, I am from Tennessee. Honey's World, are you from India or you're just living in India now? Susan says, yes, we left our middle school at the same time and moved to different schools. She's my school bestie. That is so sweet. I still get together with my school besties, too. We got back together for our 30th reunion in order to clean and decorate. Yes, from India. Nice to meet you, Honey's World. We got together to decorate and prepare for our 30th reunion, and we all kind of got back together, and we try to meet monthly, or at least sometimes we don't get together until every 3 months. One of them is a registered nurse who travels a lot for her job, and they're all busy. Oh, Susan, that's a good question. I never think to ask those good questions. Yes, Honey's World, please tell us what your channel is about. I know Susan's channel, and I know Heatherly's channel. Oh, Susan, you have to check out Heatherly. She has a cute dog, too. Heatherly, what is your dog's name? I'm so sorry, I cannot remember. I'm usually good at remembering pets' names. What is your dog's name? Susan, yes, I keep in with the girls. I'm glad you do as well. I hoped maybe Cooking Beauty might see I was live and come on and say hello. I try to visit a lot of her lives, but she might be working today. Heatherly, what is your dog's name? Are you still there? Oh, I think Heatherly had to leave. Now I only see 3. So, Susan is hanging in with me. Thank you, Susan. And Honey's World is hanging in with me. Thank you. There's 4. Oh, okay. Molly Girl. Oh, she passed away. Heavenly, I thought that was the dog that you post pictures of. I didn't realize your dog passed away almost 2 years ago, Heatherly. I'm so sorry. I thought the dog that I had seen pictures of was your current dog. I'm so sorry. It's hard to lose him. It is. And I know people are only trying to help when they say, oh, you'll have to get another dog. Sometimes you just want to pinch their heads off because no dog can replace the dog you just lost. But I know they're just trying to help. So you just smile and say, uh-huh, and go on about your business. It is a terrible loss. Susan, how's your Gunny today? Did he get to go out and play ball yet today? I understand, Heatherly, I do. You're one and only, and you miss her, yes. Excuse me, I gotta check the fish. Don't go anywhere. You know, other fish flakes easily with a fork when it's done. Does anybody know how to tell if catfish is done other than just poking it? I know that piece is not done. I can see it's not done. Poking it, that's a cooking term. I'm pretty sure this needs to cook some more. I don't know how you all feel. I would like to be a cook who always gets everything perfect. But if I have to choose between overdone or underdone, I'm going to pick overdone anytime. Because underdone is ew. Let me set the timer for maybe 3 more minutes. And you know, I could have looked on the side of the box. I just assumed you cooked it like everything else. Let's see. Oh, cook strips for 7 to 9 minutes or until golden brown. Okay. So if I cooked it on 4 minutes and 4 minutes, that was 8. So two more minutes should be okay. Funny darn phone. Let's see. Yes, Heatherly, we were talking about how your Molly Girl is your one and only. And Susan, it took Lewis almost a year before he let Gunny in. Oh, into his heart, you mean, right? Not into the house. Funny darn phone, yeah. When you said Jenny, I knew you meant Gunny. And not funny, but Gunny. To get, oh, yeah, I understand. I understand. I think it's only fair to the next dog to wait a while. Because you don't want, if you choose to get a next dog, you don't want to expect that next dog to be like the dog that you lost. That wouldn't be fair to the dog. Yeah. So, Susan, did you do any painting today, or did Barkley's appointment take up most of your day? Heatherly, Susan loves to paint. Not houses and rooms, but pictures, paintings. That's okay. All right, Honey's World, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again. Bye. Take care. Oh, did Honey's World ever say what his or her channel was about? I don't see where Honey's World answered. Honey's World. That could be about just about anything. A vlog, maybe? I see Heatherly's having chicken tonight. Fried chicken, Heatherly? I don't see where Honey's World ever answered that question. Did I miss it? Gunny has been in the house from the start. Okay, he's never pees on the floor as a puppy. He learns so fast. No painting, but maybe tonight. Oh, your channel is just for time pass. Okay. Thank you. We were wondering. Marcus Elliott, why are you burning today? I'm not burning, I'm cooking. Marcus Elliott, I'm cooking today. I don't think I'm burning. Excuse me just a second, I have to take my fish off, so Marcus Elliott is not correct. Surely they're done after 10 minutes, y'all. Excuse me just a second. I think they turned out good. I'll show you all. Let me push the skillet back off the eye. So here's my lovely catfish. This is the Lazy Woman's catfish. It came pre-breaded and in a box. Y'all, I've got to stick this other fish in the freezer. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Somebody count. I'm back. Did I make it? Okay, well, let's take this live into the living room. Hit the like, Marcus. Thank you, Susan. Let's see. Marcus said, why are you burnt? Marcus, have you been on my lives before when I was burning fallen trees? I wonder if you meant, why aren't you burning today? Anyway, I'm not burning today. I did not burn the fish. Thank you, Marcus. I myself don't like catfish. I used to like it, but Randy went fishing once and brought home, oh, that is so done, y'all. Let me show you. He brought home some big fish. Wait. Don't you think that looks perfectly done? Randy went fishing once and brought home some great big fish. And he's wonderful and I love him, but filleting fish is not his strength. And I just did not enjoy cooking those fish, and there was a lot of them. And so ever since then, I just don't like fish. I guess I'll sit right here, which means y'all are going to see my dirty windows. But I don't really care. I care about you all. I don't care that my windows are dirty. Oh. So Emory Buchanan. Oh, we say Buchanan here in Johnson City. Do you say Buchanan? Emory Buchanan. Thank you, Susan. Susan tries to help me. She says, everybody remember to hit like. And I guess I can take my hair down now. I don't like to cook unless my hair is back because, you know, hair in the food and everything. Ugh. So Heatherly, you do character picture. Marcus says, that's cool. Come on, chat hit. Thank you, Marcus. Aren't you sweet? Marcus, do you mind telling us where you're from, or are you a spy and you don't want to answer that? If you're a spy, it's okay. I don't like sitting here. I think I'm going to go sit over here. I felt like I was like, I don't know, that sunshiny window. There we go. Marcus, thank you, Marcus. You're so sweet. So, Marcus, where are you from? Marcus, you're from the UK. Susan, do we have anybody from the UK in our little group? I don't know if we do or not. Anyway, Marcus, it's very nice to meet you. I love the name Marcus. Marcus and Lucas are two of my favorite names. Emory says no. No, as in you don't say Buchanan or Buchanan? Buchanan. Anyway, nice to meet you, Emory. And Susan's still here. Untitled 827 says I hit the like button. Thank you. Untitled 827, you might be a spy. And Marcus, I'm scrolling back up and I see you've never tried catfish. We went out Friday for Randy's birthday and had this wonderful fried shrimp. I usually prefer broiled shrimp with Old Bay seasoning. But we had fried shrimp because, okay, thank you. Thank you, Emory. It was the special and it was so good. And Randy had some catfish nuggets. And I did try one and it was good. But I don't know. I'm just not into fish. Oh, Susan, they're dropping off like flies. We're down to 2. But that's okay. I appreciate the ones that are still here. Marcus Elliott, where is it that you are from? I am from Tennessee. Yeah. And Susan, there she says, is in South Carolina. And if Heatherly's still here, she's a Michigan girl. And we had someone from India, but he left. And let's see. Emory, do we know where you're from already, if you want to say? Oh, thank you, Emory. I love that name, Emory. Marcus and Emory, 2 cool names. Emory, did you already tell us where I'm from, or is it not my business? Yes, I love the name Emory. I really want to try burnt ends. Yes, Marcus, I don't cook barbecue myself. Oh, bye, Heatherly, love you. Thanks for coming. Emory's from Tennessee, no way, so am I. Heatherly, love you bunches. Marcus, tons of people here cook barbecue and tons of people cook burnt ends. And I'm sure they do have a special way. My husband cooks barbecue, but he's not like a professional barbecuer. A lot of people around here consider themselves professional. There's a gentleman over the mountain, as we say, who has a barbecue food truck. And then another one, I think we have 2 barbecue food trucks here in the county. Here in the South, we love our barbecue. Bye, Marcus. Thank you for coming. If you figure out how to cook burnt ends, let us know. Emory, oh my gosh, I thought I recognized that name. Emory, oh my gosh. You went to Mountain City Elementary? Or did I know you at Laurel or Shady? Susan, I thought I recognized the name Emory. Oh my gosh, this is unreal. Emory, how did you find me? Which school did you go to, Emory? Mountain City. Oh my gosh, that's why I know that name. How you doing, Emory? It's good to see you. Eternal Light is back. Emory, you're going to have to forgive me. I cannot remember how old you are because I'm like old and crazy now. And if you're too young, don't put it in the chat. That might not be appropriate. But anyway, it's so cool to see. You were just scrolling. That is unreal. And Emory, I think I remember you had at least 1 sibling. Yes, Susan, Eternal Light was with me yesterday when I did a random, what are we doing? A live. Sorry, my train of thought left me. A random live out in the field. Eternal Light came on. I cannot believe one of my former students is on my live. That is so cool. Emory, I almost said I used to have a student named Emory, but then I didn't. I don't know why. You're 9. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. You're 9. Oh, Emory, yeah, I think you're homeschooled now. I don't know if that's appropriate to say on a live, but if it's not, just forget I said it. Yes, I remember you very, very well. That is so cool, Susan, that one of my former students came on. So, Emory, I guess you never thought you'd see Miss Paula in an apron cooking catfish at her house. Eternal Light. It is so nice to see you again. Did you see that I subscribed to your channel, Eternal Light? And if you want us to call you something else, you'll have to let us know. Cooking away. Yes, cooking away. Cooking and drinking, but it's only a blueberry bean. Nathan T. Miss Paul, are you one of my students too, Nathan T? Hey, Deb and Mike. Hi, Nathan. Usually my students call me Miss Paula, and I had several Nathans. Nathan, Emory is a former student of mine. You are not a former student of mine, are you? That would be too weird if I had 2 former students. Bonjour. Oh gosh, I'm going to murder this title. A saint? I'm a student to everyone in life. Okay, so you were not one of my students here in my county, in my school. When you called me Miss Paula, I thought, oh, is that one of my students? So bonjour to you, a saint. Are you from France, or do you just like to say bonjour? Nathan T is a student to everyone in life. Susan is a school nurse. I'm a retired school counselor. If we could get a teacher on here, Susan, we'd have everybody. We got a student. Nick Kelly. Nick Kelly says Jeremy Clarkson is a legend. Okay. Thank you, Nick Kelly. I remember you from yesterday. Aren't you from Glasgow, Scotland, or were you just messing with me when you said that? And I don't know who Jeremy Clarkson is. But apparently, according to Nick Kelly, he is a legend. Susan, do you know who Jeremy Clarkson is? Thank you, Susan. Susan is my buddy, reminding everyone to hit the like button. I remember you told me you were from Glasgow, Nick Kelly. I don't know why I just don't say Nick instead of Nick Kelly. I don't know. I'll try Nick. Glasgow. That is so cool. So we've had someone from Glasgow, someone from India. You was born, Susan? How did I not know you were born in Scotland? I had no idea. I've known you for what? Well, I mean, here on YouTube for what, like 4 months? I had no idea. Oh, was that in one of your videos, Susan? Did you talk about that in the video yes. Okay, I'm sorry. It left my brain for a minute. That's the one you did at the park. You walked past the boats and found a bench and said, we're going to sit down and have a little chat. That was the one, right? Yeah, sorry about that. Information just sort of leaves my head and then it trickles back in. Sorry about that, Susan. I used to have a good memory, but it went away. It splintered away. So, Nick, what do you do in Scotland? And where did Nathan T go? Still interesting that Nathan T referred to me as Miss Paula. Only my students and their parents do that. Interesting. My former students, I should say. So what's everybody else doing today? Susan had to take her dog to the vet. I just piddled around the house, washed dishes, and then I made fish for my husband. Put on this cool apron. I didn't do much else. I was kind of lazy today. Oh, Nick is a nurse too. That is so cool. Deb and Mike sitting by a campfire after a hike. Susan, if you are not friends yet with Trekking with Deb and Mike, you got to go check out their channel. They go on the most awesome adventures. Are you guys in Colorado now? Pardon my cough. I never know where y'all are going to be. I just get on your channel and I'm like, oh, there they are hiking up another hill. Washington. So you're in Washington. Okay. Oh, Susan, you got kicked off? I didn't know. Oh, it says we only have 2 people left. I must be running everybody off. So, or there's 3. We have 2 nurses on. And Deb and Mike, 2 retirees who go on awesome adventures. And let's see. Emory Buchanan. Did we lose you, Emory? It's so cool that one of my former students was on here. Marcus had to leave. Honey's World had to leave. Let's see. Nick, I think, is still here. Karen is from New Zealand, yeah. So we have Susan and Deb and Mike still with us, I think. Retired nurse. Is that Deb who's a retired nurse or Mike who's a retired nurse? You know, I kind of always wondered what you all did for a living before you retired, Deb and Mike. Okay, you might have addressed that in a video, but I can't remember. Nick says, have I met anyone from South Africa? Let me think. Excuse me. Nick, not that I recall. I think someone from South Africa. Oh, wait. I know I'm rambling, I'm sorry. I think I've had a couple of people on from South Africa, but we didn't have like much of a conversation. So I don't really remember, pardon my allergy cough. I don't remember anything about them. Nick, do you know many people from South Africa? It's so cool that we have a school nurse and a retired nurse on at the same time. If we got another school counselor, that would be crazy. Hey, Misty! Misty's Pleasures of Life and Southern Home Cooking. Hey, now if y'all want to see some cooking and a live cooking, hey, and Spongy Gold is Misty's daughter. Hey, girls. If you all want to see a good live cook, you need to go to my friend Misty's Pleasures of Life and Southern Home Cooking. She will cook. She cooks everything. She's got a Wendy's chili recipe, and she just makes everything. Well, it's true, Misty. And Misty and I found out we only live like 45 minutes apart. She's in one town in northeast tip of Tennessee, and I'm in the other. Thank you, Deb and Mike. I really appreciate you all for coming on. I'll be checking out your channel later tonight and checking out your adventures. Zoe, hello, Zoe. And let's see, Nick said something about, oh, Nick, I'm originally from South Africa. Really, Nick? You're very interesting to this person who lives in the northeast tip of Tennessee and doesn't get out of Tennessee that much. You live in Scotland and you're originally from South Africa. Pardon my allergy cough. I know it's a pain in the butt trying to talk and listen to someone who's coughing all the time. So, my girl Misty is a wonderful cook, and her sweet daughter Spongy Gold. I love you, girls. Misty, what are you cooking today? Are you doing a live tonight? Hello, Zoe. Zoe, where are you from, if you don't mind saying? I'm assuming if anybody doesn't want to say, they'll just say none of your business, or they'll make something up. I don't mind if people know I'm from Tennessee. You can probably tell by the way I talk. That's all right with me. Zoe. I've had another Zoe on lives before. Zoe, have you been on my live before, or was it a different Zoe? Oh, Misty, I'm sorry. I remember you weren't feeling that great on your birthday. I think your husband cooked that night. Did he get those steaks done good for your birthday? Misty was having some good looking steaks for her birthday. Yes, Misty, I hope you feel better. I know it's very discouraging not to feel well. So I hope tomorrow is a better day. Spongy Gold might be in charge of cooking supper tonight. You city folk probably say dinner, but we country folks say supper. Supper is dinner and, wait, let's see. Yeah. Supper is dinner and dinner is lunch here in Tennessee. So if my husband says, do you want to go out to dinner? He's talking about noon. Oh, I hope you feel better, Misty. Yes, he did cook those steaks. Good. You say dinner in South Carolina? Yeah. I think mostly everybody says dinner. I say dinner like if I'm out with friends, I tend to, like if they say dinner, I say dinner. Not to be like them, it's just kind of a habit, so, you know, they know what I'm talking about. Where you having dinner? Oh, Misty, I can't remember if you like... Misty, I can't remember if you've ever said you like seafood or not, but we had the best seafood on Friday. You've got to go over to Bristol and try Green's Seafood. Okay, Misty, go over to Bristol. If you like especially fried seafood, go to Green's Seafood. It's a restaurant and a market. Okay, you got to try Green's. It's the best shrimp I've ever had in my life. And they have a market. They sell all kinds of fish, some of which I couldn't even pronounce, but it all looked good. And oysters and just everything. Hey, Micho, I'm not going to touch that question. I don't know. That sounds like a loaded question, Micho. I don't know if I want to answer that or not. Micho, you can tell us where you're from if you want to. I'm going to let my dog out. My rainbow dog is telling me he wants out. Come on, puppy. Go say hello. That's my buddy. Isn't he precious? He's starting to demand more money to be on camera. Misty was trying to plant some flowers. Uh-oh, and now your nerves burning your neck. I'm sorry. Yeah, that planting will get you. I mean, people say it's relaxing, and I guess it is to a point, and for some people, but it can also really mess with your back and your knees and all kinds of various body parts. Paula, wish you would come to Glasgow. Well, Nick, I gotta tell you, at my age and living on retirement income, honey, I'm just not likely to make it to Glasgow. You'd probably be much more likely to make, yeah, it does, much more likely to make it to Tennessee. And if you're in Glasgow, I don't know if you want to come to Tennessee. I love it in Tennessee. And Misty, we love it in Tennessee. Misty, are you a Tennessee girl born and raised? And that's a Southern phrase, born and raised. I don't know if y'all say that phrase where all you're from, but if you say, are you born and raised, that means you was born in Tennessee and raised in Tennessee and still in Tennessee. Shelly Dinosaur, I remember you. Hello, girlie. How are you doing? Nick says Glasgow is in Scotland. Shelly Dinosaur, how are you? And how was school today? Shelly Dinosaur, I think I've got you right. I think you're one of my younger people who come on my lives. Thank you very much, Shelly Dinosaur. I love that name. Oh, Misty, you're originally from North Carolina. Okay. Oh, aren't you sweet? Thank you, Shelly Dinosaur. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. God knows I appreciate everybody who takes time out of their day to come and listen to me ramble and carry on. Okay, Spongy Gold. So you're from North Carolina, but you raised in Tennessee. Okay. Tennessee folk. That's nice. Misty, when I first found your channel, I kept thinking actually that I knew you. Your voice sounded so familiar. But I thought that's probably impossible. So it was pretty cool to find out we live so close. You are one of my younger, yes. You do play some of the older games that some people play, but you're actually over 18 plus? Oh, I thought you, Shelly Dinosaur, I thought you were a child. I'm sorry. So Shelly is young. Oh, cherish your youth. I remember that. Susan, remember being 18? You're over 18, so that's why you're allowed to have a phone and understanding. Okay. How do you pronounce, is it Johannesburg or Johannesburg? Forgive my ignorance there. I might, Misty. You never know. I still think I've heard your voice. Maybe I heard it in Walmart. Nick Kelly. Let's see. Nick Kelly, are you asking Shelly Dinosaur that? Because I'm obviously over 18. I'm closer to 25. Not really. Let's see. Used to live in Jefferson City. My sister went to college there. Yes, Susan, it has been a while for me too. It has been a while. I remember those days. So, Nick, obviously, I'm over 18. Are you over 18, Nick? I bet it's pronounced Johannesburg. Is a beautiful place in the world. I haven't traveled that much. Okay. I haven't traveled all that much. Canada, mostly within the States. The only time I've been out of the States is on a cruise. Montana to go snowmobiling. That was fun. Florida, of course. Niagara Falls. You know, touristy places in the U.S. Susan, have you traveled much? And Spongy Gold is 30. Spongy Gold, did you have a birthday recently? Did you just turn 30? Come to Africa and Scotland. Well, like I said, at my age and with my retirement pay, I'm not likely to get far out of Tennessee. Thank you, Spongy. Aren't you sweet? I appreciate that. And I need to subscribe to you too. I don't think I've done that. Oh, Misty. Cruises are so much fun. Only in the States and one side to the other. I went on just a girlfriend cruise with me and two girlfriends, December 9th. Okay. Oh, okay, Spongy Gold. Well, you enjoy being 30. I'm twice your age. Shelly Dinosaur, you're so sweet. What was I saying about... Does anybody know what I was talking about? Let me look back through here and see. My husband is still at work, honey. Oh, Misty. I went on a cruise with 3 girlfriends, and we just had a girl cruise. It was fun. And then I took Randy on a cruise, and it was so much fun. We had major trouble getting our flight out, and he said he was never going on another cruise, and made me cry. But once he got on the ship, we had so much fun. So much fun. He should be home probably in just a few minutes. And when he gets home, I will probably hang up pretty quickly. Not because I don't love talking to all you wonderful people, but because I like to hear how mean the kids were on the bus and, you know, all that bus driver stuff. He's retired, but he started driving a bus about 4 years ago. That's his retirement gig. What are you making with the fish? Oh, Susan, that's a good question. I don't have any sides to go with the fish. I'm hoping he'll get full on fish because he likes fish a lot. And if he's still hungry, Susan, I will pop him a potato in the microwave probably. I don't think I'm going to make I can't make coleslaw. Coleslaw goes with fish, but I don't have a cabbage head. Does he bring the bus home? Yes, he does bring the bus home. He drives a smaller bus. That's okay, Shelly Dinosaur. Thank you so much. Shelly Dinosaur, thank you. Come back again sometime. Oh, you know, Spongy, I thought I would get seasick on a cruise, but not a single time. Not a single time did I get seasick. And they say they take really good care of you because they want you out on the ship buying drinks and spending money and doing stuff and looking happy. So they take good care of you. I didn't wear a patch. I took a patch. No, I didn't. That's not true. I took a bottle of seasick pills with me, but I never had to take a single one. You can't even tell you're on a ship, Spongy. It's amazing. Now, granted, I've only been on 2, and we didn't have bad weather on either one. I'm sure if you were in rough waters, it would be different. But I'm sure, I would imagine anyway, that the cruise ships try to stay out of rough waters if they can at all. I don't want to be on rough waters. No. So Shelly Dinosaur is over 18. I thought Shelly Dinosaur was a little kid. Oh, yeah, that would be amazing. Stranger, I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Oh, yeah, you got to put that on your bucket list. We went to the Bahamas. Let's see. I think one was a 3-day cruise. Oh, oh, stranger. Yes, I'm spicy. I forgot. I do have a spicy apron on. I think one was a 3-day cruise and one was a 4-day cruise. Now, my brother-in-law, hi, stranger. My brother-in-law has been on a 10-day cruise. Yeah. I thought stranger was being spicy himself or herself, stranger. I don't know which. Yourself. I forgot I had on the spicy apron. But yes, Misty, I hope you get to go on a cruise. And Spongy, you go too, because I really don't think you'll get seasick. Well, you know, I would love to do 10 days. Well, I wouldn't want to be away from my dog that long now, but before we got this dog, who we're crazy about, I would have loved to go on 10 days. It's just fun. Getting on the ship is kind of a pain, and getting off the ship is kind of a pain, but while you're on the ship and you're doing your excursions, it's just fabulous. I love it. It's fabulous. So go and take Spongy with you. Let's see if I missed saying hi. I hope I didn't offend Stranger when Stranger said I was spicy and I thought Stranger was being spicy. Sorry about that, Stranger. Let's see. Better to laugh. Yeah, I know. With my, oh my gosh, on a walker. Well, you know what? I think I saw some people on walkers and canes on my cruise, and people on wheelchairs, in wheelchairs. I think everybody can cruise. They make it available to everyone. Do y'all think I ran Stranger off by thinking Stranger was being spicy when Stranger was just commenting on my spicy apron? Stranger, are you still there? You know, some people come on lives and like to put in little questions and comments that would ordinarily make people blush. I'm a retired school counselor, so it's very difficult to make me blush, but I'm not challenging anybody. Don't feel challenged by that, people. So I think we ran, oh, Stranger, thank you. Just didn't expect you to go from laughing to serious. Yes, I know, Stranger. Yes, I am kind, and I'm so sorry that I thought you were being spicy. You were so nice to hang around. Stranger, about a week ago, I got on a live. It's about 2:30, and I think these were a couple of goofy teenage boys that didn't have anything to do, and they were throwing, yeah, I did. They were throwing all kinds of crazy stuff at me. Sorry about the high pitch. Bye, Stranger. I can't tolerate the high pitch. My voice is very high. Yes, Susan, I had that, those couple of teenage boys who were throwing some weird stuff at me. Yeah, I've never had anybody tell me they can't tolerate the high pitch. That's interesting. Toodles to you, too. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. That's not the worst thing that's ever been said to me, though. I did have a weird guy. Okay, so is there anybody that didn't get to say hello? Anybody else want to comment? Oh, let's see. I remember I did a lot doing clay art. Oh, you're kidding me. I know, Misty. I thought that was strange, but you know what? That's okay. My voice is not for everybody, and I'm not going to change it. Are you kidding, Spongy? You were doing a live, and people were saying mean things? Well, that is so rude. You know, some people just don't have anything better to do. And a phrase we have here in my neck of the woods is they ain't had no raisin, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you do. Yeah, I can't believe that. I guess it's really smart to get a moderator, but I don't know. Yeah, I think people do it on purpose. They're just weird. Spongy, if I had been on your live, I would have said all nice things. Susan, we're going to be laughing later tonight when we chat on our little group about Stranger had to leave because he couldn't tolerate my high pitch. That was so funny. I can't tolerate the high pitch toodles. That was hilarious. Next time when I get on a live and I see Stranger, I'm going to change my voice to this and pretend this is my voice. That won't last long. Yeah. You are kidding me, Spongy. No. Oh, my Lord. Well, you know, Spongy, I know this is not a very nice thing to say, but some people just aren't worth our time. I know everybody is worth God's time, but we just don't have to tolerate people like that. Next time you get on a live, get yourself a moderator, and you'll see that for like 2 seconds, and then it'll be gone. I hope you'll get back on and do a live and ignore those rude people. Like, I'm going to laugh about Stranger's comment. It doesn't offend me. I think it's hilarious. High pitch. Oh my gosh. Now I'm wondering more about Stranger. I know, Susan. That was on your cool video with the hats, right? When you were doing that cool, I love that video where you were trying on like the, antique is not the right word. Help me with the word. Vintage hats. Oh, yeah. You know what? My voice is annoying. I think your voice is fabulous. And Susan, that person is just not nice. Yeah. Spongy Gold, if you have a moderator, you can make it to where that person can remove. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't even know how to assign a moderator yet. Now, last time I was on yours, Misty, I think you made everybody a moderator. Or everybody had a little blue wrench. Does that mean they're all moderators? Or does that mean, what does that mean? Susan, you've got to find Misty's Pleasures of Life and Southern Cooking if you want to see some good cooking. And Misty, you go find Susan at 60 Insane and you'll see her dogs, Barkley and Gunny. And let's see, am I leaving anybody out here? I don't know if anybody's still here. Stranger's gone. I ran him off. With my high-pitched voice. I don't know if anybody else is still here. Nick Kelly, I think Nick Kelly left. I think it's just us girls. 5 of us. Let's see. Paula, Susan, Spongy, Misty. One person is still here. Who are you that's still here? You click on their name and it'll show the moderator on their profile. Okay. It does say 5. Yeah, now it said 6 and now it says 5. Oh, and Spongy. I don't think I counted Spongy in my 5. You click on their name and it'll show the moderator on their profile. Okay. Well, next time I get on a live, Preppy Girl. Hey, Preppy Girl. That's my girl, Mia. How you doing, Mia? Mia, do you remember Emory Buchanan, who used to go to Mountain City Elementary? Hey, Mia, my girl. Love you, girl. Everybody, this is Mia. She's one of my students. She's gorgeous, and she has a channel, too. Mia, this is Spongy Gold and Misty and Susan. And I think everybody else has left, I think. Emory used to go to Mountain City, and he was on, and I recognized the name Emory. It turns out that he's one of my former students. He's homeschooled now. That is so cool. Hello. Mia is fabulous. I love Mia. She's one of the nicest girls that I know. Mia, have you got to go in and see Theodore the guinea pig? Mia, or sorry, not Mia, the new counselor after I left, she got a grant to get a guinea pig. I never got to do that. Isn't he adorable? He is so adorable. I love him. And Preppy Girl, I'm not going to mention her name, but you know the principal we used to have, who I love very much. I think she would have freaked out if we tried to bring a guinea pig into the building, don't you? We love her. You see 7 people? Okay. I don't know who else is on. If anybody, yes, so cute. If anybody wants to say hello. Hello, hello. If there's anybody who is on and hasn't met me yet, I'm Paula from Tennessee. We've had people from Scotland and India and quite a few all over the country, excuse me. So, Preppy Girl, I cooked fish for Randy tonight. He's going to be home in a few minutes and he's going to eat fish. Aren't you proud of me for actually cooking? And I have on an apron. I know. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Well, listen, friends, I think Randy's going to be pulling up in his school bus any minute now. So I'm going to go ahead and start my goodbye process. I want to thank every single one of you for coming on my live. It's so sweet of you. Love you all. My lives are just random. I did tell Susan I was going to do this one because I said I got to go comb my hair. And then it took me a few minutes. Susan, I got a phone call. All right, I love everybody, and thank you so much for coming on my live. See you soon. Bye. And bye, Preppy Girl. Love you. Bye-bye.